Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are looking into the solution to RD Sharma exercise problems, and this is going to be the continued part of exercise 9.4 of arithmetic progression chapter and part 4 of exercise 9.4. Let us begin this part of this exercise with the first question of this part. First question of this part of exercise is going to be question number 21, which says write the expression an minus ak for the ap a plus d a plus 2d and so on. Hence find the common difference of the ap, for which there are three sub questions are given in this question. We are going to solve one by one, and he generally wants us to calculate we need to find a general equation for difference of any two terms of an AP. Let us see how we can do that by considering one sub question. That is, first sub question is 11th term is 5 and 13th term is 79. Here we can see represent nth term an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We already know. Similarly, kth term, that is any other nth term, instead of writing it as second nth term, I'll write it as kth term. I'll write kth term as ak is equal to a plus k minus 1 into d. Now when we consider difference of these two terms, that is an minus ak, we can represent that in this form, wherein an minus ak, this whole equation is subtracted. Therefore an minus ak is going to be plus a minus a get cancelled here, and this entire term becomes n minus k into d. When you simplify this, you can check that by simplifying by multiplying d in this bracket here and solve that. You will get to come to this particular equation at the end. We have an minus ak general term. Now we have obtained as an minus ak is equal to n minus k into d here. This is the first expression that we wanted to calculate. Then now we have to find the common difference of this particular given data. Here an is nothing but 11th term, ak is 13th term, n is 11 and k is 13, and d we need to find. Substituting all the values, I'll be getting d as 37 here. Simplification you can check with all the calculations here. Coming to the second question, here he says a10 minus a5 is equal to 200. Directly he has given this equation here, that is a10 minus a5 is equal to 200. Therefore 200 is equal to n minus k. I can write it as 10 minus 5 into d. Therefore d is equal to 200 divided by 5, that is nothing but d is equal to 40. Coming to the next sub question, that is question C. 20th term is 10 more than the 18th term, which is nothing but 20th term is 10 more than the 18th term. This way I can write it here. Now again bringing this question to this form, how I can do that? 18th term, that is a18, I'll take it on the left side. Therefore a20 minus a18 is equal to 10 here. Therefore again this question is of this form. Now I can easily solve this using this equation here. an minus ak, that is a20 minus a8 is 10, and n minus k is 20 minus 18 into d. Therefore d is equal to 10 divided by 20 minus 18 is nothing but 2. Therefore d I am going to get as 5 here. If you carefully observe, this question is exactly the same way we have to solve as I had given one formula earlier, that is d is equal to ap minus aq divided by p minus q. Exactly same formula, but he has given in other term, that is an minus ak is equal to n minus k into d. They are nothing but the same. Coming to the next question, question number 22, which says find n if the given value of x is the nth term of an AP. Indirectly he is telling that nth term of an AP is given and we need to find n value for that. In this AP, what are the given terms? That is a1 is equal to 25. Last term, that is ax, I will write it as 1000. Common difference I can calculate as d2 minus d1, that is a2 minus a1, that is 50 minus 25 is equal to 25 here. Now I know an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Instead of n, only x subscript is there. That is the only difference in this problem, nothing much. Therefore in place of an, I'll put it as 1000. A I know that is 25, n I need to calculate, I will put it as it is, and D is nothing but 25. After simplifying, I'll get n value as 40. Therefore 40th term of this AP is going to be equal to 1000. Coming to the next question, that is B. Here an AP is given, that is -1, -3, -5, -7 and so on up to, and he has given nth term in the form of x, that is equal to -151. On the similar lines as we solved this problem, we are going to solve this also. Here first term is given as -1 and the last term, that is an, which is represented in this problem as ax, that is nothing but -151, and common difference D is nothing but a2 minus a1. a2 is -3 minus of -1. Here carefully we have to solve these problems carefully, wherein minus sign will be involved. Therefore common difference is going to be equal to -3 minus of minus plus 1 is nothing but -2 here. Therefore an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting all the values in this formula, we will be getting n value as 76. Next sub question of question number 22 is given as AP is given as 5, 1 by 2, 11, 16 and half, 22 and so on, and the nth term is 550 here. Similarly, I will note down all the given data. First term is A or A1, 5 and a half, I can write it as 11 by 2, that is nothing but 5.5. Last term AX is equal to 550. D is nothing but A2 minus A1. A2 is 11 and A1 is 5.5, that is nothing but 5.5 only. Therefore an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting all the values here, we'll get 544.5 divided by 5.5 is equal to n minus 1. Here one trick you can remember, if you want to shift the decimal to the right side on the numerator, similarly denominator also you can replace it to the right side, and to the left side here also you can replace it to the left side. What I am doing here is I am shifting this decimal to the right side, and in the denominator also shifting the decimal to the right side. Therefore it is going to be equal to 5445 divided by 55 is equal to n minus 1. When I simplify this, I will be getting answer as 99 equal to n minus 1, or n equal to 99 plus 1, or n is equal to 100. Therefore this is the 100th term of this AP. Coming to the next sub question, that is D. Here it is given as A 21, 21 by 11, 31 by 11, 41 by 11 and so on up to x is equal to 171 by 11. Now let us note on the given data. First term A or A1 is given as 1. 1 I can also write it as 11 by 11. Why I am writing this way is you will understand, because it is going to be very easy for the calculations in the next steps. Last term is given as AX equal to 171 divided by 11. Therefore common difference D is equal to A2 minus A1, or I can also take it as A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2 is nothing but 31 divided by 11 minus 21 by 11. This is nothing but, as the denominator are same, I can directly subtract the numerator and keep the denominator as it is. 31 minus 21 is going to be equal to 10 divided by 11 here. Therefore common difference D for this AP is going to be 10 divided by 11. Now nth term as usual, I'll write it as an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Substituting all the values, nth term is 171 divided by 11, and a is, as I told earlier, I'll represent this as 11 by 11 plus n minus 1 as it is, and d is nothing but 10 by 11 we now just calculated. Now 171 by 11 minus 11 by 11 is nothing but 160 by 11. As the denominator is same, I can directly subtract the numerator, which is going to be equal to n minus 1 into 10 by 11. Now in order to calculate 11 n minus 1, I'll take this 10 by 11 on the left side, wherein numerator will go to the denominator and denominator will go to the numerator, and numerator will go to the denominator. Therefore 160 by 11 into 11 by 10 will give me n minus 1. Therefore n minus 1 is equal to 16, or n equal to 17. Therefore 17th term of this AP is going to be equal to 171 by 11 here. Coming to the next question, question number 23, which says the 8th term of an AP is half of its second term, and the 11th term exceeds 1/3 of its 4th term by 1. Find the 15th term. Let us break down this entire question into two statements and write them down in the form of equations as a given data. First one is 8th term. You can see here 8th term I can represent as A8 is equal to half of its second term. I can write it as half of its second term, that is A2. Therefore first statement we have written in terms of equation, that is a8 equal to 1 by 2 times of a2, and second statement is 11th term, that is a11 exceeds. I have told earlier exceeds means I have to write, consider plus sign. What does it exceed? It exceeds 1/3 of its fourth term. It exceeds 1/3 of its fourth term by how much? 1. So I can write second statement in this form, that is a11 equal to 1/3 of fourth term plus 1. Now we need to find the 15th term. In order to find the 15th term, what I will do is first I will represent 8th term as 1 by 2, and we know that second term I can write it as a plus d, means if I add a d to the first term I will get the second term. Therefore I will write second term as a plus d. Therefore a8 I can write it as 1 by 2 into a plus d. We know that an equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now 8th term I can also write it as a plus 7d, because a plus n minus 1 into d, where n is 8, therefore 8 minus 1 is 7. A plus 7d is nothing but half of a plus d. Or if I take this 2 on the left side of the equal sign, what it will be? I have to multiply this 2 to whole equation here, that is 2a plus 14d is equal to a plus d. Or if I take this a plus d on the other side, it will be 2a minus a, that is a, 14d minus d will be equal to 13d is equal to 0. Or I can say that 14th term is going to be equal to 0 here. This I will represent in as the equation number 1. Making use of the second equation now, that is 11th term, that is a plus 10d is equal to 1 by 3 times of fourth term, that is a plus 3d plus 1. Similarly I can write it as a plus 10d, this plus 1 if I take it on the other side it will be minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3 times of a plus 3d. Or if I multiply this 3 to whole equation here, it will be a plus 10d minus 1 into 3 equal to a plus 3d. Or 3a plus 30d minus 3 minus a minus 3d equal to 0. When I take this a plus 3d on the left side, only 0 will be remaining here and it will be minus, represented as minus here. Or I can also write it as 2a plus 30d minus 3d is 27d, and this plus 3 minus 3 I will take it on the other side, it will become plus 3. This is going to be equation 2. Comparing equation 1 and 2 here, you can see that this is a and this is 2a. If I need to do an operation of subtraction, this coefficient, any one coefficient should be equal. Therefore what I will do is I will multiply 2 to entire equation number 1, and then I will subtract that equation 1 in equation 2, performing equation 2 minus 2 times of equation 1. That will give me 2a plus 27d equal to 3 minus 2 into a plus 13d is equal to 0, which will give me 2a get cancelled, 27d minus 26d is nothing but 1d, 3 minus 0 is 3. Therefore d I found as 3. Now I know d. Using this d, what I will do is calculate the 15th term. In order to calculate the 15th term, I already know the 14th term, that is nothing but 0 here, which we have found out earlier as the equation 1. If I want to find the 15th term, I just need to add d to the 14th term, which will give me 15th term. Therefore 15th term is nothing but a14 plus d is equal to 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. Therefore 15th term of this AP is going to be equal to 3 here. Hope you understand this problem. Coming to the next question, question number 24, which says find the arithmetic progression whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds its fifth term by 12. Let us note down this given data, which is given in terms of statement as in the form of equations. Third term, that is a3 is equal to 16, and seventh term, that is a7 is equal to, it exceeds fifth term by 12. Exceeds means plus sign, I have already told. Now making use of these two given data, in order to write an arithmetic progression I need first term and also the common difference. Using the first data, that is a3 is equal to, I can write it as a plus 2d, that is nothing but 16, and seventh term, that is a7 is equal to a plus a5 plus 12. I can write this as a7 minus a5 is equal to 12. Now in the very first question of this part of exercise 9.4, I told that an minus ak can be written as n minus k into d. Therefore using that particular formula here, an minus ak is 12, this can be written as n minus k, that is 7 minus 5 into d. Using that I'll calculate d, and that came out to be 6. Similarly, substituting d is equal to 6 in this equation 1, what I will get the value of a here. Therefore a plus 2 into 6 is equal to 16. Therefore a is equal to 16 minus 12 is nothing but 4. Now I have a and d, I can easily write the arithmetic progression. Therefore AP is equal to 4, 10, 16 and so on. Coming to the next question, question number 25, which says 7th term of an AP is 32 and its 13th term is 62. Find the AP. Only two terms of an AP are given and we need to write the AP. This is very simple question. If we know the two terms of an AP, we can easily find common difference D, and using that common difference we can find the first term by substituting that D in any of one of the terms, and once we have the first term and the common difference, we can easily write the AP. Let us see how we can solve that. Given data, that is 7th term is A7 equal to 32. I will represent this as AP, and the 13th term is A13, that is equal to 62, and AQ is 62. Therefore D is equal to AP minus AQ divided by P minus Q here. Or I found the common difference D as 5. Substituting this 5 in any of the equation, that is 7th term, I can write as A7 is equal to A plus 6D. Substituting D is equal to 5 in this equation, I will be able to find A is equal to 2. Therefore arithmetic progression is going to be equal to 2, 7, 12 and so on here. Next question is question number 26. Which term of the AP 3, 10, 17 and so on will be 84 more than its 13th term? Again, little tricky question. Let us break down this statement and try to understand. Given AP is nothing but 3, 10, 17 and so on. Here first term A or A1 is equal to 3. AN is equal to, what he is asking is which term of this AP will be 84 more than its 13th term, means AN is equal to 84 plus A13. Now using this AP I can calculate D, that is 10 minus 3, A2 minus A1 is equal to D, that is 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. Then AN minus 84, if I take this 84 on the left side, it will be AN minus 84 is equal to A plus 12D. If I substitute this value of D in this equation, I will be getting 3 plus N minus 1 into 7 minus 84 is equal to 3 plus 12 into 7 here. That is AN, I know that A plus N minus 1 into D we usually write. Therefore A is 3 plus N minus 1 into 7 minus 84 as it is equal to A value as 3 and 12D is equal to 12 into 7. Now solving all this, I will be getting value of N as 25. Therefore 25th term of this AP will be 84 more than its 13th term. How to solve this? You just go through this steps and try to understand on your own. This is going to be the last question of this part of video, as well as the exercise 9.4 of arithmetic progression. Let us see what is that. Question number 27. Two arithmetic progressions have the same common difference. The difference between their 100th term is 100, and what is the difference between their 1000th terms? Very simple question, and important result is obtained from this question. Let us see what is that. Given is, let D be the common difference of both the AP. He is telling that two arithmetic progressions have the common difference. I will represent this as D. He is telling that if A I am generally considering as the first term of first AP and B as the any term of that B just to represent the term of that second AP. He is telling that 100th term, that is A100 minus B100 is equal to 100. And he is asking A1000 minus B1000 is equal to how much? A100 I can write it as A plus 99D minus B100 I can write it as B plus 99D. If I simplify this, A plus 99D minus B minus 99D is equal to 100, or plus 99D minus 99D get cancelled. Therefore it will be A minus B is equal to 100. Similarly, A1000 minus B1000 is calculated as A plus 999D minus B plus 999D. When I open the bracket, it will be a plus 999d minus b minus 999d, that is equal to a minus b here. Plus 999d minus 999d get cancelled, therefore a minus b is going to be equal to again 100. From this result I can write it as 100 here. Therefore with this exercise 9.4 is completed. Hope you understood all the problems of this exercise. In the next videos I'll be bringing next exercise, that is exercise 9.5. Till then, have a good day and take care.